This is the part 6 of my story. Go ahead and watch some of the previous ones to understand the story better. Let's start. Kaoru didn't say a word after the sisters helped him inside. Not because he was scared. Not because he didn't trust them. He was just lost, like his brain hadn't caught up to his body yet. They cleaned the dirt off him, patched up whatever wounds they could, and gave him something warm to eat. The whole time, Kaoru just stared at the floor like his thoughts were stuck behind foggy glass. When he finally finished the food, he forced out the one question that had been burning in his head. Why did you help me? Hina didn't even look at him at first. She was at the sink, sleeves rolled up, water running over plates. Her voice came out calm, almost too normal for the situation. I can read minds a bit, and camouflage myself when I need to. She paused like she was checking if she should keep talking. Then she did. I heard you thinking about someone with the last name Kurozono. I used to know someone from that family, so I thought maybe you needed help. Kaoru felt his chest tighten, like someone grabbed his ribs and squeezed. Hina finally glanced at him. Her expression didn't look fake. Didn't look like she was playing some trick. And no, she added, turning back to the dishes. I don't work for them. This house was left to us by our father. There are extra rooms. If you need to stay, stay. He won't come here. Then she went right back to washing dishes like she hadn't just said something. Life-changing. Before Kaoru could even react, tiny footsteps ran toward him. Emi hugged him from behind, hanging onto his shirt like a koala. Big brother, can you play with me? Hina never plays with me. She's always busy. Her voice hit him harder than any punch Shoya ever threw. Because for a moment, stupid, painful, dangerous, he saw Yum in her. Same hair, same eyes, same height, different voice, but close enough to hurt. The only difference was a tiny birthmark on Emi's cheek. Kaoru didn't even think before saying, yeah, I'll play. Emi dragged him to the floor and dumped a pile of blocks in front of him. They started building tiny houses, crooked, messy, completely unstable. But Kaoru's hands didn't shake like they usually did. Maybe it was Emi's laugh. Maybe it was the memory he was running from. He didn't know. For a little while, it felt like he wasn't drowning, just floating. Hina came back after finishing her work, wiping her hands on a towel. Emi, bedtime. Emi pouted like she'd just been betrayed by the universe, but she obeyed. Before leaving, she hugged Kaoru one more time, tighter than she needed to. Once she disappeared into the hallway, Hina walked over. Your room's here. Simple. No ceremony. No expectations. Kaoru stepped inside. It was clean, quiet, too quiet. He lay down, staring at the ceiling, letting the silence press down on him. Then, a voice. But not outside. Not in his head either. It was deeper than that, like it lived behind his heartbeat. Kaoru, you're weak. He froze. Why do you keep depending on others? Why do you trust so easily? If you stay like this, you'll break again, and again, and again. His breath caught in his throat. It didn't sound like a warning. It sounded like a truth he already knew but didn't want to hear. Kaoru jolted upright, gasping like he drowned in his sleep. He didn't even realize he was moving until the cold air outside slapped his face. His feet carried him without permission. His hands balled into fists on their own. He walked straight to a tree in the yard and punched it. Hard. Left hand first, the strong one. Then the right, the broken one. Pain shot through him, sharp and bright. And then it healed. Too fast. Too clean. Like his body was fixing itself before his brain even registered the injury. His breathing turned uneven. His vision blurred. And the voice came back. This world worships perfection. But you are the mistake. The anomaly. So break yourself. Then rebuild. Kaoru hit the tree again. And again. And again. Skin split. Blood ran down his arm. Bones cracked. And healed. Every time stronger than before. He didn't stop. Couldn't stop. His body went into overdrive. Punches, kicks, blocks, jumps. Movements he'd never learned. Moving like something inside him was rewiring every fiber of muscle. It didn't feel human. It didn't feel natural. It felt like molting. Like evolution happening at fast forward. He was destroying himself. And rebuilding into something new. Something terrifying. Eventually, his body gave out. He collapsed next to the ruined tree. Chest covered in blood, limbs twitching from exhaustion. and then everything went black. Morning came quietly. Hina walked outside with a small watering can, half awake, hair messy. She froze. Kaoru was lying in the dirt like a corpse someone forgot to bury. But it wasn't just that. He looked older. Not in a creepy supernatural way, but his face has more definition. His shoulders are wider. His hair is longer. Kinda way, like he aged 2 years while everyone else slept. His muscles were tighter, denser, like someone carved him out properly this time. But one thing hadn't changed. His right hand, still mangled, still misshapen, still the same broken piece he'd carried since birth. Hina slowly walked closer, heart pounding. He looked unrecognizable. Except for the pain written on him, Kaoru hadn't become perfect. He hadn't turned into some flawless chosen hero. He'd just improved what he already was. The same broken boy, rebuilt sharper and stronger, a perfected imperfection, something the world wasn't ready to face.